Hey, hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the third code exercise, launch a substring without repeating characters. So let's look at the description. Wow, giving a string as and find the length of the longest substring without repeating character. So what is a substring? I mean, look at this. ABC, ABC, BB. So a substring such as ABC or CBB or BCB, whatever, this is substring. And it should be, I mean, continuously, not such as the CABB, that is not substring, all right? It should be consistent. So this is the longest substring ABC without repeating, and this one is B and this one. So what we're gonna do with this, I think firstly we need to well, maybe let's look at some drawing, all right? So firstly, I think such as A, B, C, A, B, all right? So first we can look, we have a glance of that. We can see that the longest one is such as, or we can use change this with A. So AB is the longest. And okay, so what we're gonna do with this, we will initialize two pointers. One is called left and one is called right. So when we need to iterate through the whole string, and right will start from the first one and then to the last one. So there is a while loop that right is should be smaller than the length of the string, and inside the while loop, I think you should, you should make a char. I mean, a variable called r. This is, I mean, I start char at right hand. We're gonna do something with this, and in the, I mean, outside the wheel, we need to use something to record the frequency. Maybe we can use a hash map, and actually to be more convenient, we use a int, and it will have the size of 128 because it contains some space letters, just like what the example says. That consists of English letter digits. So ASIC code, 128 is totally enough. So we're gonna store with this, and each time we end this, I mean, we need to make chars, uh this one r plus plus and something like that. So okay, no trash and no bullshit. We talk about the code. Come on, let's go. Oh, firstly, we need to, you know, just initialize something. So first one, to record our frequency. So this is called the charts. It stores some, you know, stores such as the letter S, P, Q, or ABC, 1, 2, 3, some space like that. And why we use int? Because actually we know ASIC, it has something correspond to the int and the char. So that's okay. And the size is 128. And also we need to int left and we initialize with 0, and of course right is to 0. So we also need to initialize the result and make it to 0. So that's our first while loop is right is less than the s dot length. All right, so here we go, and we need to chart r. Sorry. So what is r? R is r dot chart at right. And when we do this kind of operation, we need to make right plus plus, and then we need to consider that if this is bigger than one, if it is bigger than one, I mean, this is not, this is something with repeating. That's not what we want. So we need to move the left pointer just like this. So we need to know whether to check this statement if well chars r is bigger than 1. If it is bigger than 1, we need to initialize a new variable, char variable called L. This is the point. Firstly, will be point to the left and where it lives. So left. Oops, semicolon. So in this time, when we point to that, we need to make left plus plus, and of course, plus L minus minus. You know why? Because the frequency will decrease. And then we make right plus plus, and finally, oh, wait a minute. Actually, before the right, we need to set some value for our result. So what is our result? Is that right minus left plus 1? Is that right? Well, I can't say it is totally right because you need to compare, all right? You need to compare with the previous one. So let's going to use this max.max, and this is our result, and left minus right plus 1. So we need to get the maximum. So finally, we got our answers, and it is result. So let's have a see whether it correct or not. Oh no, it's not good. This is comma, not dot. So let's do it again. Holy shit. It must be right. If it's not right, I will. Yeah, we beat held up 99% the people. Great, that's a great job. So what about this code complexity? I mean, the temp complexity is ON, and the space actual space is this one. So I think it's a constant time for space complexity. And also it's not some very small number like 1, 2, 3, all that, but it's constant time for space complexity. And of course, because we iterate through the string, so it depends on the length of the string. That's ON. All right. So thanks for watching, and I hope you can understand all my coding. Good luck, and I appreciate if you could subscribe me, and thank you very much, and goodbye.